there. Hi. Well, you look nice today. Nice shirt. Can you imagine being a 14-year-old up here? How nervous I must be. But you came today. Into the unknown. Super nice of you to support me and TEDxVail. Hey, how are you? Good? Yeah, me too. Feeling pretty good to be up here. Choose nice, make it your anthem. Spread love, watch the world transform. Small things make a difference. Let's be the change you want to see. Thank you all for being so nice. Walking through the halls of any high school, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the same kind of reaction as I did for breaking out into song. What do you think I'd see? Bullying, rude language, complaints, disrespect? Now, turn on the TV. Change the channel from different political groups. What do you see? The same thing. Online, it's the worst. Anonymous jokes that seem to be from people that are just angry at everything and anything. Most of the time, the mean is hidden behind a joke. Funny, haha, not funny. When did society decide that being mean was cool and powerful? When it's essentially not. We've watched Mean Girls, and in the end, the mean girls lose. So, when did society decide to be mean on a daily basis? Are they actually choosing their actions? Is it too hard to be nice? Or will they lose popularity because of it? Why is nice a 4-letter word? I want to explain why I choose nice on a daily basis, and why you should all choose nice. When, and most importantly, how. But if you leave today even considering being a bit nicer, then today is a success. I came in today feeling nice, being nice, and you were nice back. And that's a good start. I would argue that being nice can solve a lot of personal life issues, and issues on a global scale. But what is nice? Well, according to scientific studies, nice is a combination of 5 things: integrity, empathy, humility, kindness, and patience. The 5 internal parts of being nice. So let's dig into that. Integrity. Raise your hand if you have ever made a mistake. Almost everyone. Now, raise your hand if you've ever felt uncomfortable confronting that mistake and trying to admit it and fix it. Admitting you made a mistake and trying to fix it is hard, but it also doesn't feel good when you don't. Integrity is the quality of being honest and having the courage to reflect and change to make us nicer people. Empathy. Empathy is arguably one of the most important parts of being nice and of just being human. Being empathetic means you care enough to try to understand another and the overall welfare of others. If someone is empathetic, they care enough to try to understand how you are feeling. Humility. Now, humility is a word I don't hear very often these days. Humility is humbleness in the view of your own importance. It's honestly understanding your strengths and weaknesses and improving on them. It's an acknowledgement of your talents, but also your shortcomings. And in that, an understanding to attempt to identify your personality traits and trying to change them. Kindness is not a synonym for nice. Although many people believe it, kindness is only part of the infrastructure of nice. Kindness is when a student or coworker drops papers on the floor and you go to help them. Or the second step after empathy, and the first to get to know somebody. Patience. Now, patience is nice in action, and oh, patience is a hard one. I have a little brother. He's 10, and I love him with all my heart, but he can get on my nerves in an instant. And whenever I'm around him, I always say to myself, I have to be more patient, and I'm not always successful. So now we have these 5 traits, but how do you be nice on the outside? How do you use it to interact with others and make society an overall better place? Well, back to those scientific studies. It's composed of 2 traits, compassion and politeness. 2, so it'll be easy to remember. Politeness. Politeness is living up to societal rules, and using terms such as please, thank you, and excuse me can go a long way. Compassion. Compassion is how we guide ourselves into acts of kindness. It's our emotional concern for others. It's our trying to understand how another is feeling. Sometimes this means just sitting with someone, being quiet, or asking them how they're feeling. So, have you ever seen someone drop papers on the floor and you help pick them up? Have you ever seen someone lonely and you start talking to them? Doesn't it feel good? It does. And this is backed up by many scientific studies. It does. And it makes you feel good. Being nice to someone makes you feel good. And in turn, makes another feel good. If being nice makes you feel good and in turn makes others feel good, isn't it worth it? But how do we find the balance between being nice and not a pushover? Well, let's look at the steps of being nice to see. The first is try being nice to yourself. Know that being nice means to everyone. And this sometimes means if you get a bad grade on the math quiz, don't tell yourself, I suck at math. Say, I need to work harder and better, and the next time I'll do this, I'll do better. The second step, create a pattern of compassion and politeness. Do one nice thing every day for a week, then 2, then keep on adding. Step 3, pay attention to how this makes you feel. Know that you don't have to be nice all the time, but when the situation is right. Being nice does not mean being a pushover, and you can easily tell the difference. I would warn you that there are some people out there who don't seem like they deserve nice. I get that. I was bullied in the 5th grade, and they were most certainly not nice. They were smart about it too. Nice around the teachers, mean on the playground. But no matter how much they put me down, I got back up. And whenever they attacked me, I would be nice to them. You bet, by the end of that year, all of those kids were my closest friends. So I can say, without a doubt, that being nice inspires others to be nice. In the end, we may not be able to control another person, but we can control ourselves and our actions and aspire to be nice. So, how can this tiny 4-letter word change the world? Well, using the 5 internal parts of being nice and the 2 external parts of being nice with compassion and politeness, we can become our best selves. If your annoying little sibling gets on your nerves, try handling it with some compassion, some empathy, and some patience. The next time you win the big game, great, but maybe handle it with some humility and some integrity. The next time you see a stranger drop papers on the floor, show them kindness. Nice may be used as some to describe a simple action or someone that is just okay. But I want to change that. Nice is a decision, and a tough one at that. Not a personality trait. Be nice so we can change the world. Choose nice. Now, I made a song for this presentation. It's my first, please. Cody Qualls helped me make this song. He was the advisor. He did a lot of things for me, so I really appreciate him. So he's going to sing it with me.
Give it up for Isaac Soros. Isaac said, hey, it would be cool if we collaborated and maybe did a duet. And we started looking at some songs to do, and I thought, man, I feel like you should. I was really inspired by his message. I thought you should put this in a song. You should write something, and he knocked it out of the park. So I'm excited for him to share this with you. And I'm just going to back him up a little bit. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good time this afternoon? Give it up for Isaac. Walking through the halls of high school, can't see anything on 2 feet. But if we take a chance to be together, kindness can set us free. Walking down the city streets, trying hard to push out all the me. But if you take a change in the weather, things are gonna be bright and sunny. Choose nice, make a giraffe, spread love, watch the world transform. Small things make a difference. Let's be the change we want to see. Choose nice, make a giraffe, spread love, watch the world transform. Small things make a difference. Let's be the change we want to see. Trying through the walks of my life, trying so hard to get away. We just got to work together, a chance to make a brighter day. Choose nice, make a giraffe, spread love, watch the world transform. All things make a difference. Let's be the change we want to see. Choose nice, make a giraffe, spread love, watch the world transform. Small things make a difference. Let's be the change we want to see.
see. Let's start it. We can find a way. Start anew. Me and you. Blue skies in your eyes. Trying hard to be a better me. 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 Choose nice, choose nice. Choose nice, choose nice. Come on, everybody. Choose nice, choose nice. Small things can make a difference. Choose nice, make it your anthem. Spread love, watch the world transform. Small things make a difference. Let's be the change you want to see. Choose nice, make it your anthem. Spread love, watch the world transform. Small things can make a difference. Let's be the change you want to see. Choose nice, choose nice. Choose nice, choose nice. Choose nice, choose nice. Isaac Silver said, small things can make a difference. Let's be the change you want to see. Thank you all so much for supporting us.